The Khmer Empire, an epic of the dawn and sunset of a Southeast Asian power. The Khmer Empire, or Angkor, was one of the greatest powers in the history of Southeast Asia. It flourished between the 14th and 18th Buddhist centuries, leaving behind a remarkable architectural, religious and cultural legacy that continues to influence the present day. The story of the Khmer Empire is an epic that tells the story of its rise and fall, which is a reality. Foundation: around the 6th, 14th Buddhist centuries, before the establishment of the Khmer Empire. The land of present-day Cambodia was home to the ancient kingdom of Funan, 6th, 12th Buddhist centuries, which was heavily influenced by Indian civilization in terms of Brahmanism, Hinduism, governance and language. Later, the center of power moved to the Chenla Empire, 12th, 14th Buddhist centuries, which later split into Chenlabok and Chenlanam, weakening and falling under the influence of the Java Srivijaya Empire. A turning point occurred in 802 CE when Jayavarman II returned from being a hostage in Java. He unified the country and was crowned on the summit of Phnom Kulen, declaring himself King of the Universe, Emperor Raja, and establishing the Devaraja cult, which combined the belief in the king as an incarnation of the gods, especially Shiva, with the governance structure. This event marked the official beginning of the Angkor Khmer Empire. Golden Age of Creation, 15th-18th Buddhist century, the Khmer Empire entered its true glory. Huge stone temples were built to honor the gods and serve as residences for the kings after their deaths. Each king built barays, large reservoirs, and elaborate irrigation systems for agriculture, which were the foundations of the empire's wealth. Suryavarman II's reign, 1656 to 1693 CE. This period was one of the heights of the Khmer Empire. He expanded his power widely. And most importantly, he was the builder of Angkor Wat, the world's largest temple dedicated to Vishnu. Angkor Wat was not only the center of religion, but also the symbol of the Khmer power and prosperity that spread throughout the region. Reign of Jayavarman VII, 1181–1219. After successfully resisting the invasion of Champa, Jayavarman VII restored and revitalized the empire. He converted from Hinduism to Mahayana Buddhism and built a new capital, Angkor Thom, with Bayon Temple, which has an image of Avalokiteshvara at its center. He was also a great creator and had Arakaya Sala, hospitals, and Dharamshala, travelers' resting places, built throughout the kingdom, demonstrating the 10 royal virtues of governance. The decline and end of Angkor. 18th, 20th Buddhist century. The glory of the Khmer Empire began to decline due to many factors that had accumulated for a long time, ** prolonged wars. The constant wars with neighboring kingdoms, especially the Champa kingdom and later Siam, Ayutthaya, had wasted a huge amount of resources and manpower. * overexploitation of resources. The continuous construction of large stone castles for centuries had a heavy burden on the economy and labor of the empire. * water management problems. There are theories that the massive irrigation system may have suffered from weather changes, drought or flooding, or ineffective maintenance, affecting the agriculture that was the heart of the empire. * internal conflicts and religious conversions. The conversion of the main religion from Hinduism to Mahayana Buddhism during the reign of King Jayavarman VII, and later to Theravada Buddhism, may have created religious conflicts and shaken the god-king status. Finally, in 1974, 1431 CE, the army from the Ayutthaya kingdom successfully invaded Angkor Thom, although its fall was not immediate. But this event was a turning point that caused the Khmer Empire to move its center of power to the south, around the city of Lawake and Phnom Penh today. This marked the end of the Great Angkor era. The legacy of the Khmer Empire, although it has collapsed, the influence of the Khmer Empire is still clearly visible. The most important legacy is the architecture of stone castles, such as Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom, which demonstrate the advancement of engineering and high art. In addition, the script system, ancient Khmer script, is the prototype of Thai and Lao scripts. The concept of Devaraja and some forms of governance were adapted in the Sukhothai and Ayutthaya kingdoms. Stories and art from the Khmer have been integrated and become